Here's my throwback, and I don't care if it's Thursday. Summer of 1977. Folks, the world changed in July of 1977. I remember the exact instant. My agent called me excitedly to meet with a major producer. He was very taken with one of my books and wanted to meet. I rushed down to New York in a nice suit and was escorted with my agent into his nice little office. Now, he was a known big producer, but he was not really famous to the public. The book he was interested in was called Sigma Active, a sci-fi shoot-'em-up about a group of people being chased around the world by a live thunderstorm. This producer had done a bit of sci-fi, so I was optimistic, but the trouble was something was bothering him. He was very cordial, but through the whole meeting his mind was elsewhere. He saw my book as perfect for some special effect bits he had perfected, but he was mentally wandering. Suddenly it came out. He looked at me square on and asked, "Have you seen Star Wars?" "Twice already," I replied. Star Wars had opened a month before and chased every tent-pole movie into oblivion, but this gentleman was affected in a different way. "It's a very fine movie," he said, "but it's not my thing," which is Hollywoodese, for he had no idea how to deal with this new audience or the future of movies. Star Wars was really a throwback to my kind of 1950s sci-fi. Humans always won. 1977 was the trailing edge of socially conscious sci-fi, which was his thing. That summer was the twilight for this gentleman's kind of career. The young directors, George Lucas, Coppola, were edging out the old guard. Even Star Trek was affected. That was not his thing either. The 1977 big movies were clobbered by Luke Skywalker, Han Solo, and Darth Vader. Call it a fairy tale. More like Disney than social. Call it a new age. I did not hear back from the gentleman. He had a stroke and he died a few years later.
Thomas Page is the author of the sci-fi cult classic The Man Who Would Not Die, and co-host along with Cheyenne Cockrell on the Get Published radio show with your host Gerald Everett Jones.